They used that for real?
Yeah, they used that.
Wow.
That was the closing argument. And it was like, you could have easily been...
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, you know, Katy Perry was like, church, nah. I'm good. Thank you.
He was like,
this joint be fire like, bruh. We in the field, we in the field, bruh. We in the field, we in the field. Just put it in work. We raising the bar. You tuned in to the Trackstarz.
Yeah, back in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah was good.
all right, this episode is sponsored by Midtown Bridge Church. Currently, right now, they have this series, the Game Changer Sermon Series. Make sure you check it out. The website is themidtownbridge.com. themidtownbridge.com. We appreciate you supporting us. Shout out to you guys. Thanks.
So Flame.
Flame hot.
If you go back
Flames.
5 years ago, you could see us in our old studio talking about this revelation that Flame was suing Katy Perry.
Yeah.
And this was when it first came out, so we were just reacting to it. 5 years later, he wins the case.
Yeah, man.
And reportedly, it was like $2.8 million he is supposed to get. Now, we'll see if he actually gets it, but he's supposed to get.
Yeah.
5 years later, how do you feel about this whole thing now? Did you imagine this was going to happen?
You know what? When it first happened, I remember driving in my car when we were all on the phone or something like this, and we talked about it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I remember hearing Dark Horse and comparing the two. I never thought it was gonna go this far. I mean, you can always say, "Yeah, we brought suit against it," but you think that the big team is gonna smash the little team all the time.
Yeah.
You always just expect that. I was so excited to hear this verdict, because I was just like, wow, this is not just a win for Flame. This is a win for the kingdom. It means so much to everybody. Everybody who supported this music for so long has always been like, man, we are just as good as the world. We are. We really are. And this proves that. This proves that a song that hit 2.6 billion views on YouTube, a song that is Katy Perry's top 5 songs of all time, and it was a copy or it was a remake of an artist that, you know, was in our genre, and it popped. So, I mean, I think it's a great thing.
You believe that?
What? I believe what?
You believe they actually stole it?
I don't know if they stole it or not. I think you hear things along the way. I don't think she stole it. Like, I really think when she said she didn't know about it, I don't think she really knew about it.
Well, but what about the producer?
But
Do you think the producer stole it?
Yeah, I think they run in that market where they hear that kind of stuff all the time.
Something gets stuck in your head, you hear it glancing, and then you just think, oh, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
That happens a lot, man. Like, every time, I know for me, when I make songs, it's like, I'm always like, is this coming from me? Is this coming from God? Or did I hear this like way back and I'm just like, it just feels new because like, that's something you got to always ask yourself, because that can happen at any time. It's not a super complicated melody that it's just, you know, going up and down a scale. Yeah. But it's just a coincidence to do it exactly the same way, just slow down is.
Yeah, and for Juicy J to say, I know what it is, just like Lecrae did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he was like, I know. He's like, you know what it is. Lecrae said the same exact thing first.
Wait, how come we never talked about that before? Is that what happened?
That was actually in the comparison video. Yeah, that was in the comparison video I was watching.
Well, maybe it's Lecrae's voice when Juicy J about to rap.
Nah, it was Juicy J. No, I promise you. Look it up. Because I was watching the video and Juicy J said that part in the video. Like, I was watching it, so I saw that part. Look that up though.
I don't know. We fact check that one real quick. That would be a dead giveaway then. Yeah. So what do you think this means for Flame? Of course, he has a bunch of new friends now. Old friends came back into his life, you know.
Yeah. Did you see him come out the courthouse? Seemed like people kind of flocking around.
Oh, really?
They were like, yeah. And Christian rapper Flame is coming out the courthouse with his crew. I was like, oh, he got a crew now. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Do you think he's actually going to get the money?
Yeah, I think he is.
I hope he does. I hope this isn't a pipe dream.
There's a lot of people who win settlements like this, and it just gets strung out.
Or they may give like each year give him a statement. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's if they want to. What if they don't want to and they just keep stringing out?
So
well, you win in court though.
Winning in court does not mean what you think it is. So, you can delay and appeal and delay for years.
So when you and I were having a conversation and you said something around the lines of, we were talking about like, how much do you think he's going to get? And you were saying, well, it'd be nice if he got 50% of what the album what they actually made off the album, right? And we were saying they probably made somewhere between 50 million off the single, the fact that it was a Grammy nominated song and all that kind of stuff. If he were looking at more money like on that scale, like 25 million, I would be like, yeah, this is gonna get caught up. But this too,
no, but
just like,
yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not a lot of money to them, but I think they're fighting it on principle, because if they did make up this melody on their own and they didn't copy it, this is setting a precedent that anybody who ever makes a song, if you can find something similar to it ever, even if they've never seen it, you're getting sued.
Well, this happened,
and they're trying to fight this for the music industry.
Well, this happened with Marvin Gaye's family and Robin Thicke, because Pharrell was like, I didn't take nothing from them. But if you hear the record, it's like he could say I was inspired, like, yo, I was inspired to make something like this. And it's like, no, you made you made this. So it's like that was I think that was the big one for a lot of people in the entertainment, because they knew if Robin Thicke lost that case, then it's now like you can't like be inspired by anything. So if you listening to something, I mean, it's like, man, I would love to have that. Like kind of basically like what we did with FMG and making that list and like, yo, can you make us something like this? And it's like, well, you can't really make nothing like this, because if it blows up and somebody hears it, and it's like, yo, that sounds just like such and such. You know what I'm saying? Now you could tell somebody like, I want the vibe of this record. Like if you give me a vibe, kind of this vibe, but to like, yo, can you produce something like this? Like not anymore. But then I started just thinking about old school Christian hip hop in the 2000s. There's a lot of songs that kind of sound like other stuff. So I mean, like, I'm happy that he won. I think it would be great, because I'm sure he's gonna get some more media coverage this week. I just want to see what he's gonna do after this, and then what's the would he want to talk to Katy Perry? Like if she's like, yo, I want to talk to this dude, or what do you think the result is? Like, just give me my money and just let me go?
She was a bit disrespectful in court, talking about like, you know, like we never heard of this guy and all that kind of stuff, like really, really undermining the creativity of our artists and things, of our artistry. And so there's a couple of things that I want to see happen. One, I'm dying to see if he does get enough money, like if he pumps it back into his music and pumps it back into his label and things like that. That would be awesome to see that. But also, I would like to see him walk away with this opportunity to, like you said, have a conversation. Yeah. You know, see what that looks like. I mean, even maybe talk along the lines of, you know, how do we come together on this? Now, the one thing I thought,
talking about? They're never having a conversation.
It would be nice. I'm always
He's a hater.
You know, I'm always coming from the Christian heart. But one of the things I thought about, you just threw me off. I'm gonna have to think about it again. One of the things I thought about was when his attorney was making closing arguments, he was saying, you used to be a Christian performer. Like, you used to be a Christian performer.
They used that for real?
Yeah, they used that.
Wow.
That was the closing argument. And it was like, you could have easily been...
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, you know, Katy Perry was like, church, nah, I'm good. Thank you.
And so he was like, you could have easily heard this on a big radio station in your car. He said this is all the producers. But now here's the thing about what you asked about. 9 people got sued in this lawsuit, right? All it takes is for one of them to lie and to hold the lie up, and they'll never admit to saying that they heard the song before, or they really didn't know the song was out there, or they never heard a melody like that. So all you have is one person to make that one lie, and then they'll never come to a consensus on that.
I don't think her team thought this was going to come out anyway. I thought she thought it was like, we're going to let this linger for a minute, and he's going to get tired. He's an indie artist. He probably is going to run out of money, or because you got to pay these lawyers. So it's like they're going to be like, yo, bro, I know you're trying to fight this, but if you don't got no more money, whatever. You know what I mean? So I think she didn't think it was going to go this far, because I read somewhere where she was like pressing it forward and forward, like keep it pushing delay. But God, God is good all the time. All the time. God
we need that right now, too.
I know.
Think her parents, if her parents are still Christian, what side you think they would have been on? Like,
come on,
Katy Perry side?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You know, have Flame come do the song at their church.
Now, what if Capital like, yo, listen,
that's where she was when she heard the song. She was at church with her parents.
What if Capital was like, yo, hey, yo, I know we can't pay you right now, but we got a slot on Capital Christian. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? We put all your marketing budget your money was paying you for your marketing budget.
What's
Like, what do you think
crazy-
they try something that slick? Like,
Oh, why would he ever sign a Capitol after this?
Hey, what if Flame sent in his catalog and they were like, yo, I'm digging this. Let's see what you can do. That would be awesome.
No.
I think it'd be cool.
like no.
I mean, and then you
He's like,
know
look what we
did
did with NF.
Yeah, you know what he did with NF. You know he did a song with NF.
Look what we doing with
biggest
Social
song.
Club. Like, what are we doing with these people?
Yeah.
These people. So it's like,
So I don't know. I don't know where this goes from here. I think it's pretty simple story. He won.
Yeah.
Like, good for him.
Now, what I do want everybody to do is pray for him because he's getting a lot of heat on social media.
Yes.
I have a feeling he doesn't care.
I don't think he cares either. I haven't seen him reply to anything that I've seen.
You may not care, but when your phone is constantly vibrating and rattling, it's like he posted something about his wife's birthday, and people like,
Well, yeah, that's
you
what I'm
suck.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
this-
stuff like that is like,
This one fan took
On
all
the
the
booth,
lyrics.
Flame. On the booth, using his fuel.
This
Tear
one
'em up.
fan, I saw this one fan take all the lyrics on his wife's birthday tweet. She took all the lyrics of Dark Horse and she put it in there like line after line, like get ready for a perfect storm. You don't want to be. I make you my.
Did she
enemy.
say who wrote those lyrics?
I guess we know now.
Katy Perry, man. I feel bad. Like, I do hope that
Feel bad for
she-
Katy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Wow.
I do hope that she
be all right, man.
realizes that I don't care about her financial success.
Oh.
I'm talking about.
spiritually.
I do hope
Yeah.
that
Oh, of
she
course.
somehow finds her way back to where she started. I don't. Again, we're gonna talk a lot about Christianity, the faith, walking away. I don't know if she's even claims to have walked away from the faith, but I do hope that something stirs in her heart with all this, and she realizes that whatever she gave up to get what she has is not worth it. Like, there's no amount of attention, fame, money is ever going to satisfy you. So, all right, we'll follow it, see if anything else crazy happens with Flame. You in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
We know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up.
Team Freedom.
Yeah.
We not through yet.
All right.
Trackstarz Music presents.
Turn my volume up, turn me off.